The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer is one of the most enigmatic and notorious serial killers in American history. Operating in Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Zodiac Killer's identity remains unknown, shrouded in mystery and myth. His cryptic communications, taunting letters, and unsolved ciphers have captivated true crime enthusiasts and professionals alike, keeping the case alive in the public imagination for decades. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror began on December 20, 1968, when high school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday were shot and killed near Vallejo, California. This double murder was initially investigated as a routine homicide, but it soon became apparent that something far more sinister was at play. The killer struck again on July 4, 1969, when Darlene Ferrin and Michael Maju were attacked in a parking lot, also near Vallejo. Ferrin was killed, but Maju survived, providing the first eyewitness account of the assailant. The case took a chilling turn when the killer began sending letters to local newspapers, claiming responsibility for the murders and providing details only the killer could know. The first letter, received on August 1, 1969, contained a 408-symbol cipher, which the killer claimed would reveal his identity. The letter was signed with a symbol resembling a crosshair or a target, which became the Zodiac Killer's emblem. Although the cipher was eventually solved by a schoolteacher and his wife, it did not reveal the killer's name, instead containing a rambling message about collecting slaves for the afterlife. On September 27, 1969, the Zodiac struck again, attacking Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard at Lake Berryessa. Dressed in an executioner's hood and a bib-like garment bearing his signature symbol, the killer tied up the couple before brutally stabbing them. Shepard succumbed to her injuries, but Hartnell survived, providing another crucial eyewitness account. After the attack, the Zodiac phoned the Napa County Sheriff's Office to report the crime, taking responsibility and providing location details. Just 2 weeks later, on October 11, 1969, the Zodiac Killer murdered cab driver Paul Stein in San Francisco. This time, the killer took a piece of Stein's blood-stained shirt and mailed it to the San Francisco Chronicle, further cementing his penchant for taunting law enforcement and the media. This brazen murder in a busy city, combined with the killer's continued correspondence, intensified the public's fear and fascination. The Zodiac's letters often included more ciphers, cryptic messages, and threats. One of the most infamous letters, sent to the Chronicle on November 9, 1969, included a detailed diagram of a bomb the killer claimed he would use to blow up a school bus. Despite the detailed threats, no bombs were ever found, and it remains unclear whether the Zodiac ever intended to carry out such an attack or if it was part of his psychological warfare. As the investigation progressed, several suspects emerged, but none were definitively linked to the crimes. Arthur Lee Allen, a convicted child molester, was the most prominent suspect. He was identified by surviving victim Michael Maju and had circumstantial evidence linking him to the case. However, DNA and handwriting analysis failed to conclusively tie Allen to the Zodiac's letters or the crime scenes. Allen died in 1992, leaving the mystery unresolved. The Zodiac's final confirmed communication came in 1974, though some believe he continued to send letters sporadically until 1978. In total, he claimed responsibility for 37 murders, though only 7 victims are confirmed. His last letter included another cipher, which has yet to be solved, leaving a tantalizing piece of the puzzle still in play. The Zodiac Killer case has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring countless books, movies, and documentaries. The killer's use of ciphers and coded messages has intrigued amateur sleuths and professional cryptographers, leading to numerous attempts to crack the remaining unsolved ciphers. Despite these efforts, the Zodiac's true identity remains one of the most enduring mysteries in the annals of crime. As we delve into the dark and twisted world of the Zodiac Killer on True Crime, we will explore the details of each attack, the killer's chilling communications, and the numerous suspects that have come under scrutiny over the years. Join us as we sift through the evidence, analyze the ciphers, and try to piece together the identity of one of history's most elusive and infamous killers. The story of the Zodiac Killer is a haunting reminder of the shadows that can lurk in even the most ordinary places.